it'll be the Warriors off the tip. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Arizin in at shooting guard. The three from Curry. Kept alive. Chamberlain. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Rose with the bucket.
Oh, boy, what control and poise from Rose. Taking the hit like a champ and just powering right through it.
Outside Durant. About a minute played here so far in the first. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Jordan. Pulls it in from the elbow, and he comes up with a bucket.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here's Durant. Pass to Arizin. Got a piece of it. Outside Durant. To the inside. Here's Chamberlain. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Chamberlain's got his second basket of the game. Here's Jordan. Three-pointer. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Barry. Defended by Pippen. Curry with it. Up top Durant. Back to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Rose. There's a screen. Here he goes. Oh! A big finish right there!
Oh, my gosh. That was on another level.
Oh, once Rose feels like he has to step on the defense, he's ready for a liftoff. What a slam.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. For 3, Durant. Gilmore grabs the miss. Chicago trailing here. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Now, the screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Chicago making a switch here. Love's checked in. For 3, Durant. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. And the shot goes in.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Here's Chamberlain. Pass to Durant. Misses off the left iron. Chicago leading. Jordan inside. Pippen outside. No good on the triple.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
And again, no good by Golden State. And it's the Bulls' ball. With a 9-footer. Again, the Bulls score.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Timeout called, the Warriors.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Now here's Durant. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Bulls leading by 3. Rose outside. Pass to Pippen. Chicago passing it around. Noah passes to Butler. Off target from 3-point range.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter here. Rose, the pass to Pippen. Shot clock at 6. 18 feet out, and that's good. Off the glass that time. Warriors trail by 5. And here's Hardaway. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
Rose outside. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Rose has got 6. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 5. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the floor for the Warriors, they've got Thompson, also Tim Hardaway out there, and it's Thurman in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Thurman. Here's Chamberlain, covered by Love. The fader. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Butler, a screen on Hardaway. Armstrong passes to Noah. Tipped! And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And the Warriors making a switch here. Pass to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Arizin pulls it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Mullen can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Armstrong. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Now here's Butler. He's closely guarded. It's stolen. Here's Harrison, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Paul Arizin, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Love is checked in for Chicago. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Davis comes in for Hardaway. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Armstrong. No points so far. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Butler. Butler right to the heart.
It doesn't matter what angle you give him. When Butler gets inside, you know he's going to convert.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Chamberlain.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Love, and here's Butler. There's a screen by Love. Pippen outside. Six to shoot. Fires the 3. Chamberlain pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Arizon. Got a hand on it. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Got it. Pippen's got his second basket.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
And the Warriors call time here. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Davis. So it's the Warriors now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
What you love about KD is the way he thinks the game. Intelligent and experienced. You can count on him to always make the right play.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. 13 feet out. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
You have to stay up on him in that mid-range area. He's deadly from there.
And here's Curry for 3. The offensive rebound. The 3 from Thompson. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Rose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Rose. And so Rose knocks them both down.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Curry against Rose. From deep three-point range. Curry's shot is off. Bulls leading by 7. Pass to Rose. A minute 42 left in the first half. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Rose has got 6 in the quarter.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Driving in. Sloan, no good.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Rose outside. They set the pick to the middle. And stolen by Durant. 44 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Mullen on the wing. Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Here's Sloan. Still no points. Here's Rose. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Here's Curry. Can't hit the step-back J.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And so that's the end of the first half. Chicago ahead, up 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
They've got Derrick Rose, and it's Pippen in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. Oh, Curry doing what he does best.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
Pass to Rodman. Here's Gilmore. Pippen outside. Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Harrison pulls it in. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Over Rose. Back to Curry. Over Rose. Chicago with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Gilmore's shot is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Curry. From deep. That won't go either for Curry. Chicago leading by 5. Here's Rose. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Smart play from Rose, getting up close to the basket for a high percentage look.
For 3, Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Durant's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Rose to the right side. From deep, Jordan. Hauled in by Curry. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Harrison. Now here's Curry, guarded by Rose. Rose against Curry. Over Rose. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 13.
Yeah, and mid-range Jays are no problem for Curry. Defenders can forget about his confidence from there, too.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Rose outside. Pass to Jordan. Just 4 to shoot. Curry with a steal. Durant on the move for the tie. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Durant's gotten his second bucket.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close-range look.
Back to Rose. Pass to Rodman. Rose outside. And he's going for the lob! Inside. Barry, the pass to Chamberlain for the lead. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And again, Chicago, no good. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 13-4 run. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Chicago calls timeout. The Bulls making a switch here. Love's checked in, and the Warriors making a switch here. And so here is Chicago. It's a 5-point game. And there's a pick. Jordan, the pass to Rose. From the arc. That one no good. Oh, nice D from Curry. Boy, what a run. The points just piling up, Grant.
Hey, whatever they discovered here, it's working for them.
A deep three. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Love. Rose finds Jordan. Back to Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. Rose can't connect.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Pippen. Rose outside. There's a screen by Love. And it's Rose penetrating from deep. Jordan. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the three-pointer goes.
This is why you gotta be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
Rose outside. Love, a screen on Curry. From deep, Rose. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Fires from deep. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Warriors, Klay Thompson is out there with Tim Hardaway. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Arizin in at the 3. Now here's Rose. Outside for Butler. Pass to Sloan. Out to the right wing. Here's Rose. The jumper from the wing off target. The Warriors lead by 11. Hardaway, the pass to Arizin. Outside Durant. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Durant's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. Here's Sloan. Butler, a screen on Thompson. Sloan, the pass to Rose. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Grant's checked in for Chicago. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Ooh, poked away. Hardaway against Rose. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Sloan. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Sloan's got his first points of the game.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
Outside Durant. Down low, Thurman. And that one is hammered home.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Timeout, Bulls.
Timeout for the Bulls.
Sideline. Let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. Coach challenging the team to play faster. He emphasized the main focus is that first pass off a turnover or a rebound. Make it quicker to get the ball out and into transition. Let's see if those words actually work.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Pippen. Pass to Rose. Back to Pippen. To the inside. Here's Rodman. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Now here's Jordan. Rose outside. For 3. That misses. The Warriors lead by 7. Durant surveying the D. Here's Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Rose against Curry. There's a screen. In transition, here come the Warriors. Oh, Curry with the hustle.
The only time Curry gets a little breathing room is on the break, and he's loving that one.
The drive by Rose. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
Curry fires. 19-footer is good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Arizon, covered by Jordan. Now Curry, 5 to shoot. Curry splashing one down from 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Here's Arizon. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, the long ball, no good. And so here is Chicago. They trail by 11. Rose against Curry. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From deep three-point range. Oh, the confidence. That was deep. And an intentional foul right there.
Dennis Rodman. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Dennis Rodman. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're down by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
Bucket!
Michael Jordan.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Stephen Curry.